Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melly, and today I have an exciting package to open with you guys. I feel like I say that so often, but this is new yarn, so it's crochet related, and I'm really excited to share with you guys. Let's go ahead and start. Let me bring the bag up so I can show you. So a few days ago, I got this mysterious bag, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is, so let's go ahead and dig into it. I didn't open it for the sake of this video because I knew I wanted to do a whole review and test. So let's go ahead. Wow, I'm excited. If you guys don't know, a small crocheter ended up opening their own small business with yarn. So of course I had to support, and I had to buy some and try it out for myself. Here goes what I ordered. So let's go ahead and pull this out. I think I ordered 2 starter kits so I could have 2 of each color. So these are packaged in there. And that is it. So yes, we got 2 of each color. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. And if you guys haven't noticed, this is Knotty Pony. This is by Traveling Pony Studios Carrie, and I'm so excited that they went ahead and came out with this yarn, because who doesn't need more yarn in their yarn stash? I think everybody does. I think it's just so exciting, all the beautiful colors. So let's go ahead and rip into these and see what kind of color palette we're working with and what we're gonna make with it, as well as like what the texture feels like, what the thickness is. Like, I am excited. This is the first, oh my gosh, it is so soft. It's very soft. This is called Knotty Pony. I really like the name and the play on words to their own name. And I just love the font and everything, all the colors of it. It's very cute. This is a Super 6 bulky yarn, and it is color number 16. So it doesn't have the actual color on here, but this is like a caramel orange color. Very beautiful. They're very ready for the fall. Like I said, I got 2 starter packs, and the starter packs come with 1 of the color each. So I went ahead and ordered 2 so I could have 2 of each, so I can have enough to make an item. And I believe these are 100-gram balls. Yeah, they're 100-gram balls, 100% polyester. Let me give you another closer look. So beautiful. So that is the first color that we have, which is this like vibrant caramel leaning closer to orange. It's very beautiful. Oh, we had one rip off its little tag. So sad. It got stuck to the actual plastic. So we have this one right here. I don't think it's gonna go back on. Yeah, no, I ripped it. Okay, we'll just leave it alone. But we have this beautiful vibrant blue. It's gonna have the same specs as well, and it's in the color number 11. Oh no, we have another casualty. Okay, well, we have, and another one. Oh my gosh, no. I love the little packaging. Okay, well, we have 2 in this beautiful red. It is in the color number 20. It looks like a beautiful, like, it's like between like a fiery red and like leaning towards, I feel like orange. It's not like a bright candy apple. I feel like can you see that? No, it looks very bright on screen, but it's just a lot, just a tad muted. Not extremely muted, but just tad muted. And these are very like silky, I would say. It has a sheen to it. It does have a sheen, and it does feel like the same thickness as Premier. Let me grab one of Premier's, which all of this is Premier right here. So we can grab this one right here. This one's called Azure. Azure. And we can take a look at the thickness. You can definitely, yes, they definitely have, I feel like, the same exact feel to them. They're just as soft as each other. Well, it looks like Knotty is a lot flatter than rounded, like Premier is what I can say. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Yeah, you can kind of tell on camera. You see how flat this one is? It's kind of, this one's like round all around. This one's like a flat. Very nice though. They're both nice in texture. So Knotty Ball has a sheen to it, and Premier's does not. Just a tiny sheen. I don't know if you can tell. Can we tell? I think they both look like they have a sheen, honestly. This one may have more of a sheen than other colors in the Premier line, but it doesn't bother me. I don't mind it. We'll see how it photographs too, because sometimes sheen doesn't get captured on camera so well. Just like I hardly use the Bernat Velvet because of that reason, even though it looks beautiful in person. So the next color we have here is this beautiful lime. This is literally gorgeous. Like I would want, oh no. So these just keep falling off, just an FYI. Yes, we have this beautiful color. I definitely would love to make like little tree frogs with my pattern, my little Frankie the Froggy. I may just do that because we have the red. Well, we need orange, right? I'm sure maybe there's an orange. I can't remember. I don't think there's an orange besides the burnt orange. But here are these colors. This is in color number 2. Beautiful color, very vibrant. I love this color so much. It's so pretty, it's so soft. I will say consistent with the softness throughout all the skeins that I've touched. All of them have the slight sheen to them. I haven't seen an inconsistency just yet. So let's go ahead and move on. We have one more in this package right here. And there's like a light muted orange. I'm wanting like a vibrant orange, so I may just use Premier to do my little froggy. But this is so pretty though. Like this is a beautiful pumpkin color. Like I love pastels. You guys know that I'm a sucker for pastels, so I'm not upset with this orange. I freaking love this orange, and it may look good with that green. This is color number 1. Love it. It says care instructions. It has care instructions as well. It says hand or delicate wash. Do not iron. Do not tumble dry. Lay flat to dry. Love that. Then we have this other one. Let's go ahead and open it up. We'll do this beautiful blue that's calling my name. Another casualty with this little thing, but that's okay. We always rip them off anyways. I may have to put some tape on them just so I know for my own sake, because I like to know which yarn I'm using, at least to let you guys know. And if I don't have this little thing on it, I'm not gonna know because I have so many yarns. But yeah, we have this blue. I love this blue. This is like my favorite blue. It's like a periwinkle, but leaning more towards like a light tone of blue versus like a purple or lilac. This is color number 25. Very beautiful. Then we have a lilac, of course. And like I said, guys, these don't have names. I don't know if they have names on the website. Honestly, I don't know if I looked. I don't remember, but this is color number 23. Very pretty. This will definitely go so well with the blue. It's gonna look so nice. Then we have pink. Literally the consistency is consistent. There is consistency in all these yarns that I've been feeling, guys. Same softness that I feel. There's like a slight sheen to the yarn. It looks like the same thickness. You know how sometimes we struggle with the thickness of different color schemes. So I'm very excited to report that. And this is just, you know, at first glance. Then we have the white here, and this is color number 29. I love that. We use white so often. There's nothing, you know, magical about it, but we definitely need that color. And then we have yellow in this package at last, and this is color number 17. I will say out of all the colors, this is probably my least favorite. I am a pastel girly. I'm a muted tone girly. So seeing this bright yellow is so bright. I'm sure you could make something great out of it. It's just so bright to me. Like I would literally love a pastel, and I know Carrie is working on other colors if the launch went well. So fingers crossed that the launch went well for you. I think this is amazing, and I'm definitely rooting for you and your success. I am literally so excited. I told you as soon as these, if you're watching this video, not me assuming that you're watching this video, but I told you when we had that conversation that I was definitely going to buy your yarn. So definitely buying it. As soon as you end up dropping the other colors, you know that I'm going to run and I'm going to get the rest of the colors. So I'm excited to see what comes out next. But we have these right here. So exciting. And then we have one more package with the brown and the black. I low-key wish that there was more browns. Hoping and crossing my fingers for the next launch that there's more browns. I completely forgot to tell you guys that this yarn is literally very affordable. I would have thought that the yarn would have been like, I don't know, $4.99, $5.99. These are $3.99, guys. These skeins, these 100-gram balls are $3.99. So amazing. I am very excited, and if there's more colors coming out, I mean, why not make this one of my staples, you know? And I feel like shipping was pretty quick. I've had this for a couple of days. I just figured I could just wait and do a whole review on it, you know? The next color we have is this brown. Beautiful. And this is in the color 12. Very excited for this color. I will say this one, if I'm being like completely a complete critic, I guess, is a little bit rough. It's not rough, but it's not as silky as the other ones, but I literally, I still love the feel of this. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like, if those were 90% soft, this one's 85% soft. You know what I mean? Like, it still feels good. But we have that one. And then the last color, last but definitely not least, we have the color black. So important to have a deep black. Like, it is so crucial to have this color in your like starting off collection. Literally, this is in the color 30. So I love that Carrie has this. Literally, we use black in every single thing. So the fact that we have it and it's so deep, I love it. Can you guys tell how deep it is? It has that sheen. I know you guys can see that. So yeah, we have this, and that is all the colors, literally all the colors. So it's a total of 12 colors. And if you would have bought the pack, like the starter pack that I got, it would have been $47 for 12 colors. It's $3.99 a piece. And then I ended up buying 2. So there was like a small little discount. Instead of buying every single color, it would have been maybe like $5 more or something like that. So I'm happy that I did the math on that. And there's several little photos that Carrie has used on their own plushies. So that's exciting to just have on the website. But yeah, the website is knottyponyyarn.com. I will link it down below for you guys. And then now we actually get to play with all of this yarn and see what we can make and see what the consistency feels like. See if I can use my lucky number 4mm crochet hook and see how much shedding it does. So we'll test all of that out for you guys. Well, not we, I will test all of that out for you guys, and I'm excited to have this video come out for you guys. So it'll probably be another day. You'll probably see me wearing something different whenever we start working with this yarn, but I was too excited to not open this yarn before my work week started because I really wanted to feel the consistency. I'll do a more thorough review come Tuesday whenever I actually start playing with these yarns. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. It'll be a couple seconds for you guys. Oh my gosh, guys, it is Friday. It has been a crazy day. I haven't had internet all day. It started like at 5 a.m. or so, and I figured it would be up by now. Right now it's 10 p.m. and it's not up. No internet at all, and I can't upload. So it sucks. I haven't tried editing, but I don't think I can edit. It may not save my stuff. I don't know. I just don't even want to risk it. So this video is gonna go up late. They said the internet would be back by like 11 p.m. but I just don't trust it. I think it'll be tomorrow, and even if it is tomorrow, it doesn't matter because I work the next 3 days. I work 12.5 hours. So as soon as I get home, all I want to do is get into the shower, eat, and go to bed. So I won't have time to like upload or do anything with that. But I wanted to share that I have been working on using this yarn and sharing with you guys. So I did end up writing down like a little checklist that I wanted to talk to you guys about, since I have been working on making a plush with this yarn. I ended up choosing the cat pattern by Nooks Hooks, which is a dear friend of mine, and I love her patterns. If you haven't checked her out, I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, I'll leave it down below. I'll leave her shop down below. But specifically, I am making the cat just to kind of manifest me getting a cat in a couple of months. Hopefully by October, I'm like moved into the rental house and I am adopting 2 little baby cats. It doesn't have to be 2 baby cats. I want 1 and then maybe an elderly cat. Not the point. I went ahead and started working with the yarn by Traveling Pony Studios. I believe I said that right. It's called Knotty Pony Yarn. I love the bubble text that they use. And I ended up making the tail for the cat as well as both of the arms. This is, if you haven't noticed, it's like a little calico cat. So different colors everywhere. So I'm using 3 total colors from the line, which is the orange, beautiful orange, the white, and the black, because most people will gravitate towards like neutral tones, which is the white and the black. And we threw in a spunky color. So we're going to be using the orange. And let me tell you guys what's on my list that I've been like wanting to talk to you guys about. So I always want to look at the consistency of the yarn, which has been extremely consistent through the 3 skeins that I've been using. They're all very, very nice and soft. None of them have been rough or anything on my hands. They're all fluffy, like equally fluffy, I would say. It is comparable to the Premier yarn, which I do have here, which I can share with you guys what it looks like real quick. So here's Premier yarn, and then we'll use the orange from Knotty Pony. These are beautiful colors, by the way. They look good together. But look at that. They both look like the same thickness. They're just as soft. I would kind of venture out and say Knotty Pony is just a little bit softer, but I think it's the sheen in it. I don't know how to explain it. You know, it's not like a matte. There's like some sheen to it. So consistency good. Shedding factor, I haven't seen, literally I've used it and I haven't seen much shed at all. Look, that's, oh, I don't even think you can see it. That's the most shed I've seen. So it's definitely not like Premier yarn when it comes to like the extreme shedding. It has been really good. I'm not like covered in it. My seat isn't covered in it. Usually my floor is also covered in it and it's not covered in it. So I actually really like it. Let's try to do this one on camera and see if it sheds. Just barely anything. Love that. I seriously love that. The next thing is the factory knots. I have been looking at that. I only found 1 factory knot so far, and that was, I believe it was in the white. Yes, it was in the white. So not bad. I know it's not Carrie's fault. It is definitely like the manufacturer, but there's always going to be some type of factory knot. Now, when it's like consistent, like every so many yardage, it's a factory knot, then that's an issue. But this is the only one that I've ran into, given I haven't used the entire skein, but like 1 factory knot versus how much I've already used, I think that's pretty good. The softness that we just talked about, that it's extremely soft. It's consistent throughout all the colors. When I was showing you guys like the rest of the colors, I was feeling it and they all felt pretty similar. Color variations, you know, I know Carrie was thinking of bringing more colors, so I'm excited to see what colors are being brought to the collection. I'm really excited to have something that's similar to Premier and Hobie, so I can use them all simultaneously together. You know, we all want that because there's some colors in Premier that, you know, they need to expand their line. Hobie, same way. With Knotty Pony, same way. But I do enjoy this yarn, and I think it's a really good yarn, and it's not priced too terribly. I think it's $3.99 for 100 grams, so that's not bad at all. I really enjoy it, so that's just me. Let's see. Center pole, oh my gosh. Okay, the center pole has been immaculate is all I have to say. And you guys know I'm not a center pole girl. Like, I'm just not. I hate doing the center pole because you get like a huge wad out. It's like you're getting the inside of guts, and I hate that. But these 3 have been great. I'm actually using the center pole for all 3 of them. Look at this right here. Here's the center pole right here for this one. We have the center pole right here for the white, and then for the black we have the center pole right here. And they came out so easily. Usually I do try to get the center pole before I do anything else, and all 3 of these, I just have to say, have been great. That is it. I think that's all on my checklist that I wrote down that I wanted to talk to you guys about, since I've already used it for a couple of limbs and stuff. I am going to go ahead and continue with the legs and work my way up. I may not finish it today because this is hanging on by a thread. I usually go on my Etsy page and then I download the pattern. Thank God I did that last night and I started on this pattern, or else I wouldn't have been able to bring it up at all because I don't have internet. But if I accidentally log off, or if my computer logs off on accident, there's going to be no way for me to get back to this pattern until I have internet access. So crossing my fingers that doesn't happen, but if it does, I won't be able to finish it today. It is 10 o'clock and I haven't been doing diddly squat today, and it's just because of just not having internet. It's like I have no motivation when I'm not able to like watch a TV show, watch a movie, listen to music, you know? And I was wanting to work on my patterns, like my own patterns, since you guys saw the creepy crawler collection. I wanted to work on my own patterns and everything, and I can't even do that because Canva isn't working because I don't have internet. So it's just, everything is so tied to the internet. I can't believe it. The only thing I've been able to access on my phone is Instagram, which I can't even upload stuff because it takes too much. Like my data service is terrible. I don't know why. Like I think I have 2 bars and then it goes down to 1 bar in the area that I live. So it is not good. It's terrible. And the other thing that I've been able to access is TikTok. So currently right now I'm actually on this guy's TikTok who runs movies, and that's the only way I've been able to watch a movie. But he didn't start streaming until closer to 8 p.m. So it's, you know, I had to eat and I also meal prep. So I'm finally now able to like actually watch the movie. So I think right now we're watching I have no clue what the name is actually, but it's a scary movie. We're getting into the Halloween vibes. But yeah, I will update you guys probably when I have the body, if I make it to that. If not, it'll cut to me on another day finishing this project so I can share with you guys what I think about this yarn as I continue to work with it. I appreciate your guys' patience and I hope you guys are still watching this video. But yeah, that is it for right now. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Okay guys, so quick update. Look at the little cutie. We have his tail on, his arms on. We're working on the head. So cute. I haven't gotten to the part where you attach eyes just yet. I think I need to do 1 more row and then I can insert the eyes. So I don't know if I want to do colorful like glittery eyes or if I just want to do black. But he's so cute. We're manifesting this little cutie, so very adorable. She did such a great job with this pattern. I love every single patch. It's just so cute and it's like cohesive in a way and it makes sense. So I really like it. Ignore my hair. I put it up. My internet just came back on and it's 12:20, so no upload today. We'll see when I edit this so I can upload it for you guys. But I'm loving the yarn. Haven't had any factory knots. Love how smooth it glides onto the hook. Very smooth. Like I said, it's not a matte. It kind of has a semi-sheen to it. Very cute though. I love it. I don't know if you can tell. And then I love that the black is like black, like it's deep. Very cute colors. I love the white as well. It's so good so far. I think that was the only update. Trying to think back, but yeah, I think that's it. There hasn't been any inconsistencies in the yarn. I was looking out for that and stuff like that, and I don't have too much yarn fluff. I think I only had like little bitty pieces. That's it. I will probably see you guys after I finish this little guide to share with you guys. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday. It's August 12th. It's 10:31 a.m. So good morning. I am currently picking out some eyes for our little fuzzy friend here. Look how cute. And like I said, this pattern is by Nooks Hooks. I forgot to mention that even in her pattern, it's so good. It's like very detailed, and she even has like photos of people and their cats, and I think that's so cute, of like actual cats. So I think this one was inspired by a cat named Luna, I believe. I'm trying to scroll down. Yes, the cat's name was Luna, so very adorable. I'm trying to see what colored eyes I want to put on Miss Luna here, and I'm kind of thinking either a dark or like a gray maybe would be cute. So I'm looking through all of these to see what I want. There's also like an orange. Let me see, maybe this gold. 8 stitches apart. Is that too close? They're not sunken in just yet, so just trying to figure out the placement here. Let me look at her photo. Let me see how many stitches I have. I'll be right back. Okay guys, it took me a while to find these kind of backings, and even then I don't know if they're cupped correctly or if they'll fit on my 16mm glitter eye that's supposed to be sunken. We're still gonna give it a try. And no, it didn't work. It kind of scared me because it I know it's supposed to fit in place, but it didn't sound great. No, it didn't sink in. Well, that was a bust. So we can't use these eyes because I don't know where the backings are. It was so smart of me to not put the backings in the same area with the eyes. Well, we can't use that size. I have 18mm and they do have the backings in there with them. I was smart for this one, but not for the 16 mils. So let's see what colors we have that we can choose from. Our baby may just have some purple eyes because it looks like there's only purple, red. I'm not using red. And gold. Maybe gold will look okay. Ooh. Yes, okay. I like the gold. We're gonna put our 16 mils back in there and use gold. Look, what do we think? How cute. Okay, and these do have the actual backings that I need. I may have to make another row before I put these suckers in. Yeah, let's make another row because with the sinker eyes, you use a lot of you use the top and the bottom of each row, and look, it's like on the cusp. So let me make another round of this head and I'll be right back to put the eyes on with you guys. Okay guys, I'm back and we have another row done and we have the eyes set. I think they're in the middle. They look in the middle, right? We're gonna leave them alone. If I stare at it long enough, I'm convincing myself that they're not in the middle, and I think they are. I think they're fine. I think they're fine. So let's go ahead and put this backing on the proper way and use this tool by Crochet Mojo. Perfect. Looks good, looks good. Nicely lined up as well. That's the only thing I hate about freaking sinker eyes. You have to make sure that placement is correct because you're not going to get it out. And the other thing is you have to make sure, if you get the eyes that are not centered, like the black part isn't centered, the iris isn't centered, you got to make sure they're facing the same way. I've done that so many times where one eye is to the left, the other eye is looking down, and they look terrible. So just from one crocheter to another, that's it. So cute. Now I got to stuff her little head, Luna's little head. Of course, mine isn't going to be named Luna. She's going to be named something else. We'll see. Okay, so the accent color of the house that I'm moving into is sage, and I really want to name my cat Sage. If I get 2 cats, I don't know, but I want to name one maybe Basil and Sage. Would that not be the cutest thing? Comment below if you think that's just crazy. But I think it's cute. Basil and Sage. Come on. Cute. They're cute little cats. And then I'm going to be the crazy cat lady because I'm going to want to make 500 of these cute little kittens. And I'm watching Avalon on YouTube, and she just came out with a cat pattern. Not just in July she did. So it's been a couple weeks, but I'm catching up now. I am literally about to purchase that pattern because, yeah, she has a laying down cat. Yes, please. So very cute. Both of these are adorable. Back to this one though. So cute. Let's go ahead and I'm going to continue stuffing. I'm going to finish the head and I'll come back on whenever I read the instructions on how to make its cute little ears. I'll be back. Okay guys, final updates. Look at this little cutie. We did the little eye shaping or the face shaping. It looks really, really good. I'm not sure about, so she said to use like thinner yarn. I didn't listen, guilty. And I just used the same yarn. So it looks kind of weird. I don't have any thinner yarn. My whole wall of weight 4 yarn, not a single soul of black weight 4 yarn. So it was either a dark brown, a dark purple, or just use the thick yarn that I have. So I used the thick yarn. Yeah. Sad day. I think I have one skein of black weight 4 yarn, but I don't have it here. It's packed up with my other yarn because I think you guys probably saw it a couple months ago in a video. I think it was like my last Joanne haul. So yeah, sad day I don't have it with me. I checked everywhere. But yeah, this is the little cutie. So adorable. I'm in love. I'll probably cut these off when I do find my black weight 4 yarn. But besides that, look how beautiful those color changes are, and the way she laid out for this kind of cat, it's so beautiful. I love the way this looks, as well as this big old circle right here. So cute. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Overall, I really, really like this yarn. It's really, really good. I can't wait until Carrie comes out with more colors so I can snatch them up and work with them. We didn't even use that much yarn, I feel like. We still have probably about a full skein of the black. It doesn't even feel like I used any. And then the white feels like it's almost gone. Maybe half of it is still there. And then the orange feels just a little bit more than the white. So I would say maybe like 60% is still here. And we still got to make this little cutie out of all that yarn. So I think it's a win-win. I definitely would suggest that you guys try it out for yourselves. I have already kind of hit my key points on this yarn and that pattern as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you consider trying out this yarn called Knotty Pony Yarn by Carrie, and also try this little cutie. And like I said, this pattern is by Nooks Hooks. It's on Etsy. I'll link both of these down in the description below in case you're interested in both or either or. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.